Who's ready for story time? Who would like to hear some stories? I would love to read some stories. I'm really excited to read to you guys today because it's a fun way for us to be together when we can't be together, and I miss you guys very much. So this is kind of fun for me, and I hope it's fun for you too. I'm really excited because some of my friends have books they would like me to read. So I'm going to read those books today and a couple of extra books. And so it'll be like a little kid time, story time. Spots for stories. Come on in and let's listen to a story. All right, so let's get all settled in and we'll do a little story time. Here we go. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. The scariest book in the whole entire world. I had a handful of friends ask for this book, so we're going to read it today. The scariest book in the whole entire world. Hooray! Not. Are you kidding me? Why do you want to read the scariest book in the whole entire world? Why? He's like throwing his hat on the floor here. I'm trapped in here, but you can turn back now. Also, if you close this book, I won't have to go through the horrors again. Horrors, remember? Scary things, right? Rats and cheese. You're still here? I thought you left. If you really want to know why this is the scariest book in the whole entire world, then I'll tell you. Reason number 1, I do not like to be scared. I do not like surprises, and I do not like scary books. That's 3 reasons. Let's just go with it. Reason number 2, I heard there was a ghost in this book. And guess what? I do not like ghosts! Oops, I probably shouldn't be yelling in a book full of scary things. But do you know what really scares me? Reason number 3, spiders! Nope, he's out of here, kids. Whew, okay, what was next? Yes, reason number 4, I'm afraid of the dark. Wait for it. Hey, that wasn't so bad. I guess I'm braver than I thought. Ah! Hello? Well, that's creepy and random. Let me guess. Reason number 5, clowns. Dude, I can totally see you. My name is Bobo and I'm here to help you. Help? Yep, I found the light for you and I'm supposed to give you reason number 6. The Beast. Beast? I don't remember any beast in this book. Oh yeah, it's big, stinky, mean, has a scary horn on its head, and I heard it eats spiders for breakfast and ghosts for lunch. What does it eat for dinner? Rocks. I'm a rock. Wait, where are you going? Sorry, bro, I'm not sticking around in this book. Bobo out. Reason number 7, Bobo, lock the door. How am I going to get out of here? And what is that awful smell? Grrr, the stinky beast! The ghost? Seriously? Boo! Help me, Bobo! Wow, I don't think there's anything scarier than a stinky beast, except for maybe a stinky Bobo. All right, you guys can decide why Bobo is stinky. I know what some of you think, so you can share that idea with your moms and dads because it's very silly, right? Yeah. Bobo. Okay, thanks for asking for that book. I hope that was good and I hope you enjoyed it. So next, I think we will read The Big Hungry Bear. Also requested by a friend of ours at school. So I'm going to read it. The Little Mouse, the Red Ripe Strawberry, and the Big Hungry Bear. Okay, so everyone ready? Ready, ready, ready? Hello, little mouse. What are you doing? Oh, I see. Are you going to pick that red ripe strawberry? But little mouse, haven't you heard about the big, hungry bear? Oh, how that bear loves red ripe strawberries. Do you guys love red ripe strawberries? Or maybe you just like red ripe strawberries? Yeah, pretty tasty. Ooh, sorry about that. Skipped a page. The big hungry bear can smell a red ripe strawberry a mile away, especially one that has just been picked. He did it. He got his strawberry. He's ready. Boom, boom, boom. The bear will tromp through the forest on his big hungry feet, and he will sniff, 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 and find that strawberry. No matter where it is hidden. Do you see it? Yeah, I don't think that's going to work, right? Yeah. Or who is guarding it? I don't think that's going to be good enough, right? Or how it is disguised. And that's just silly, right? Look at that silly strawberry. Quick! There's only one way in the whole wide world to save a red ripe strawberry from a big, hungry bear. Cut it in two. Share half with me. One for you, one for me, right? And we'll both eat it all up. Yum. Do you love strawberries? Now that is one red ripe strawberry the big hungry bear will never get. Why not? Where is it? It's in his tummy. Oh my gosh. His tummy's super big now because that strawberry is pretty big. And he's got his little leaf hat on and he's saying, it's all good because I ate the strawberry. And he's relaxing. All right. One of my favorite stories, that one. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And thank you for requesting it. And since we're talking about bears, how about the big smelly bear? So we just read the big hungry bear. Now we'll read the big smelly bear. Okay? Let's do it. We had a friend ask for this book too, so that's why we're reading it. Big smelly bear. All right, are we ready? Big smelly bear never washed. Big smelly bear never brushed. Big smelly bear never took a bath. Big smelly bear was followed by big smelly stink wherever he went. Flies buzzed all around him, but they were the only ones who ever came close. When the animals in the forest got a whiff of Big Smelly Bear, they ran away as quickly as they could. None of this seemed to bother Big Smelly Bear, but sometimes he did think it would be nice to have a friend. Then, one morning, everything changed. Big Smelly Bear woke up with the most terrible itch. He tried to scratch his back with his paw, but he couldn't reach. It's hard to reach an itch sometimes, huh, to scratch it. He tried rolling on the ground in the dirt, but that didn't stop the itching either. Big Smelly Bear was itchier and dustier than ever. He tried scratching his back with a tree branch, but that made the itch even itchier. He tried rubbing his back against the trunk of an old tree, but that didn't help at all. I would scratch your back for you, said a voice from above, but you are much too smelly. Big Smelly Bear looked up and saw a big fluffy bear sitting in some branches. Big Fluffy Bear smiled at Big Smelly Bear. Why don't you take a bath? Asked Big Fluffy Bear. Then you wouldn't itch or smell. But I don't need a bath, said Big Smelly Bear. Yes, you do, said Big Fluffy Bear. No, I don't, said Big Smelly Bear. Yes, you do, growled Big Fluffy Bear. No, I do not, growled Big Smelly Bear back. Yes, you do, cried Big Fluffy Bear. No, I do not, shouted Big Smelly Bear. Yes, you do, shouted Big Fluffy Bear, because you stink, stink. Both big bears sat quietly for a minute, and then Big Smelly Bear sighed a big sigh. All right, he said, and he stomped off grumpily down the hill to the pond. He does kind of have a grumpy look on his face, doesn't he? Yeah. When Big Smelly Bear got out of the pond, he shook the water from his big body. Big Fluffy Bear jumped down from the tree and sniffed. There, she said, that's much better. You smell all clean, and she scratched his back for him. The itch was gone. Big Smelly Bear sighed. Thank you, he said. Then he gave Big Fluffy Bear's back a little scratch too. I'm not going to take any more baths, said Big Smelly Bear. Big Fluffy Bear smiled, and the two big bears had a little bear hug. Big Smelly Bear liked Big Fluffy Bear very much, and even though he said he wouldn't take any more baths, sometimes late at night he would wander down to the big pond, and what do you think he was doing? Taking a bath. You guys take baths, right? Like, did you take a bath today? Maybe you did. And did you have bubbles and toys in the bathtub? I bet you did, and I bet it was really fun. Taking a bath can be really fun. And it's good to keep your body clean, right? Oh, and now he has a friend. Remember at the beginning of the story, he wished he had had a friend sometimes, right? And now he has a friend. Isn't that sweet? She helped him get clean, and they became friends. All right. What's next? So those were the books that some kids had asked me for, and I thought I'd do a couple more. I know there's one kid out there who's especially going to love this story, so hopefully he sees this. But I thought I would read Monsters Love Colors because this requires us to do some wiggling. Wiggle, wiggle. Should we practice our wiggling? Wiggle. Yeah. All right. Monsters Love Colors. Ready? All right, everybody settled in? Okay. Monsters love to scribble, scribble, mix, dance, and wiggle. There it is. We got to get that wiggle in. Wiggle those colors together. Mix, mash, splish, splash, squish, mish, and squash. Squish, squash, mish, mash, mash, mish, squish, squash. Lots of painting and coloring going on, right? Are you guys doing some coloring and painting at home? I hope so. Monsters love new colors, and they all have favorites. Let's see what their favorite colors are. My favorite color is red. Red is the color of a roar and a snore and a more, more, more. My favorite color is yellow. Yellow is the color of a prowl and a howl and a growl, growl, growl. My favorite color is blue. Blue is the color of a scribble and a dribble and a nibble, nibble, nibble. Hey, don't eat the crayons, you silly monster. We don't eat crayons. That's so silly. What new favorite color can we make for you? Orange. All right, let's make some orange. Scribble, scribble, mix, dance, and wiggle. There it is. We need that wiggling. Good job. Mixing red and yellow makes orange. There he is. Nice. And what new favorite color can we make for you? Green. All right. Dribble, scribble, mix, dance, and wiggle. Mixing yellow and blue makes green. Great wiggling, guys. Made some green. And what new favorite color can we make for you? Purple. Hey, buddy. I was supposed to say purple. Scribble, scribble, mix, dance, and wiggle. We're wiggling. Mixing red and blue makes purple. And what new favorite color can we make for you? Red, yellow, blue, orange, green, purple? He's thinking faces. I know. Super tropical mega monster rainbow swirl with raspberry on top. All right, are you ready? Scribble, scribble, drip, splash, dribble, mix, smash, squish, squash, dance, and wiggle. Do you think they made that? Monsters love new colors, and they did it. They made the rainbow. Red, yellow, blue, orange, green, purple, rainbow. The end. Hey, maybe really quickly, since we're reading about colors, we could sing the rainbow song really quickly. Ready? Let's do it. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. These are the colors of the rainbow. Great. That was good singing. I hope you guys were singing so I wasn't singing all by myself, right? Okay, so we're gonna do one more story. And this story is going to remind us to use our imaginations while we're home. And using our imaginations means that we can pretend. We can use things and pretend they're other things, right? So we're going to read Not a Box. And this is all about pretending and using your imagination, okay? And you can do that at home. So maybe we can see if mom and dad have a box that you can use, and then you can have a not a box, and you can pretend to be all sorts of different things with your box. All right, are we ready? Okay, why are you sitting in a box? So that's you sitting in a box, right? It's not a box. What is he pretending and using his imagination to be? A race car, right? So he's pretending his box is a race car. What are you doing on top of that box? It's not a box. What is it this time? He's standing on top of a mountain. So he's pretending he's a mountain climber. Why are you squirting a box? I said it's not a box. He's pretending to be a firefighter. His box is the fire. Now you're wearing a box. He's wearing a box. This is not a box. It's a robot. Beep boop, beep boop. I am a robot. I am a robot. Are you still standing around in that box? It's not a box. It's a pirate ship, a hot air balloon, riding an elephant, and a boat. Well, what is it then? If it's not a box, what is it? Okay, another thinking face. Ready? He's thinking faces. It's my not a box, right? So he's now pretending it's a rocket ship. So if you have a box at home, you can get in your box and you can pretend all sorts of different things. Like, what do you think you would pretend your box was? Like, maybe my box would be a boat, right? And then we could row our boats, right? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. And if you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream, right? Or what if you got in your box and you pretended it was a cave where the big smelly bear or the big hungry bear lived? That would be really fun. So there's lots of different things you can do with your not a box, right? So hopefully you guys have fun doing that. Anyway, so that's the end of story time for today. And if you have books you would like to hear, tell mom and dad and they can let me know, and I will try to read them in the next story time that we do together. Okay? All right. I hope to see you all soon. I miss you very, very, very much.